G'day. Whoa, yes, it's another one. Okay, what have we got here? Now, this is a very, very exciting one, and I'm absolutely stoked for this. And this is going to be an unusual one, so we'll see exactly how this works. Bam! Oh, it's a very black looking box. What is it? Do you have any idea? Well, let's see if we can find out. Little slit here. Zoom out a bit. This is a 3-point something whatever inch e-reader using e-ink. It's some brand. I think it's a box. I'm not quite sure. There's probably a manual in it somewhere. And I'll show you why I want this. Some attachments. It is a Box Max Lumi. Now basically, for those of you who have a Nook or whatever, it's basically just a really large version of a Nook or a Kindle. And why would I want something like this? Well, I'll show you. First, I'm going to stop this video and, get it all set up and charged, and then I'll show you why I've got this. And what it has to do with board gaming. Okay. So I've had a bit of a play with it and gotten used to how it works. I'm still pretty new. And I'll show you why I got this. Basically, let's have a quick look at this RPG that I play called Forbidden Lands. Now, like all RPGs, they come with absolutely gorgeous source books now because everything's digital. So they try and make the books absolutely deluxe feeling, which they absolutely do. Look at this gorgeous line art and stuff. This is an OSR book. OSR means old school revival. So you got they've got all the dates on these drawings. So this one's like 1984, this drawing's from. And later on you'll find ones from modern drawings. But anyway, so they come with these gorgeous books. So, for example, here is The Forbidden Lands, The Spire of Quetzalcoatl, or whatever. And you can see these beautiful Patrick Stewart adventure. Now, I read a lot of books. And I'm a big fan of e-ink. And this is a e-ink pad, so you can read it in full color in the sun. It doesn't have any eye strain. And if I just go into my RPG book section, let's go to Forbidden Lands, and let's load up the Spire. That's the one we were just looking at. And you can see it just translates so well. You can see how gorgeous that looks. And it's all its glory there. If I load up the actual manual, you see these beautiful pages. This beautiful line art just comes out looking fantastic. So, but it's not all roses. Check out this. If I just go back, beg pardon. Let's load up the alien one. Now this book is so dark, it just comes out very, very, look at that, very, very dark. And that's understandable. This isn't a colour tablet. They do make colour e-ink tablets, but they're early days. They're not ready for consumption yet by regular people, I don't think. I'd give another 2 or 3 years. But they've got full colour ones, but they're very washed out. I'll try and find the same page on the actual book. I tore one of these pages yesterday while I was reading. Absolute horrific. Okay. So here is what this looks like in the actual book. Much easier to read. And here is what it looks like on the pad. But there's a magical feature. If I load up this, if I pull out this, come on out. Yep. Go here, click on this contrast thing, and I can slide this thing called watermark bleaching. And I think I can put it to about 22 for this. I don't know where I got that number 22. I must have been thinking of something else. 122 maybe, yeah. And look, suddenly it's now super readable and perfect for use. So there's quite a lot of little tricks you can do to make it a little more useful. So that's what it looks like now, the same page. I'll put them both side by side. So even though it's not perfect, and yes, I know that you can get full color, large pads, but in my opinion, anyone who's read a book on a pad versus the book on a normal one, like in my opinion, anyone who's read a book on an e-reader versus one on like a normal screen, it's just not even a comparable experience. The e-ink is such a better system for looking at stuff. It's not even funny. So yeah, this is my new toy for RPG books and also just reading normal books when I'm around the house. And that's pretty much that. Thought you guys might be interested. I will see you guys next time.